Can't wait till we make it. Just the life of JT. He gon' keep it real what he's thinking. Ay. Can't wait till we make it. Keep on 100, we don't fake it. Ay.
The curse of the Luxor begins at the entrance of the pyramid. It is missing two key components. First of all, you can see a sphinx, one sphinx. It is missing a sphinx. Ancient Egyptian belief states two sphinx are needed to protect from outside curses. The second key component is an eye at the top of the pyramid. As you can see, no eye is there. This also helps to avoid being cursed forever. As you can see, this King Tut display has real ancient Egyptian artifacts. Unfortunately, this is one of the only few things they got right when the pyramid was built. Certain superstitious cultures will probably never enter the Luxor due to it being built after a tomb, which is thought to bring bad luck. The Luxor also sits on a popular mobster burial ground. Now let's get into all the crazy things that have happened to the Luxor and the people who enter the tomb throughout the years. In 2012, the resort faced bacterial contamination, killing one guest, but after being tested, no contamination was detected. Then after that, it killed two more guests, and once again, no contamination was detected. In 2012, two Nellis Air Force Base airmen got into a fight. One of the airmen pushed the other into an empty elevator door, which opened, and he fell 25 feet to his death down the empty elevator shaft. People to this day still do not know why the elevator randomly opened without pushing the button. Let's go back 2 years earlier. In 2010, June, a fight broke out between two ex-friends. One guy was an MMA fighter and the other an ex-football player. The ex-football player was trying to protect the MMA fighter's girlfriend from her MMA fighter boyfriend for beating her up. The fight didn't end well for the ex-football player because the MMA fighter beat him up so bad he later died of his injuries. Let's go back a little bit further than that. In 2007, May, a Luxor food court employee went to go home and noticed a coffee cup on the top of his car. When he tried to remove the coffee cup, it had a bomb inside it, exploding and killing him. Now let's go all the way back to 1996 September. A woman jumped from the 26th floor to her death. The woman fell by the old buffet entrance, which is now the food court. Her body was unidentifiable. It was so mangled. Rumors spread that she was a sex worker that recently was diagnosed with HIV. Her spirit is still known to haunt that 26th floor. That was not the only time someone fell or jumped from a higher up floor. Prior, someone fell from the 10th floor to his death. The death was never ruled a suicide. It was never ruled a homicide. And he is also known to haunt that 10th floor. Throughout the construction of the Luxor Hotel and Casino, there was many deaths. Due to the low cost and crazy timeline of construction, the hotel has several reports that up to 9 workers died in the construction of the hotel. The angled construction added to the risk of the job to be done. There are reports of sightings of construction worker ghosts roaming the halls of the resort to this day. After learning about all the crazy stuff that happened at the Luxor, it was my time to investigate the Luxor. I went up and down throughout the place, day and night, to find some kind of clues of some kind of hauntings. The only thing that happened to me, and this is the crazy thing, I got put on the 13th floor, which is super crazy because most casinos, hotels don't even have a 13th floor because it's supposed to bring bad luck. And for me, it sure did bring bad luck. I lost over $600. I lost one of my phone chargers. There was a weird thing that happened. I had to use the bathroom in the middle of the night, and it sounded like someone was knocking on my front door. I kid you not. I quickly looked out the peephole, and you didn't see no one. I even walked out the door, looked down the hall. I saw no one. It was so creepy there. The water smelled like dead fish. I didn't even take a shower. The shower was so dirty in there. Now, I didn't really feel any kind of hauntings around me, but there were some creepy things that did happen in my stay at the Luxor.
Next time on The Life of JT.